friends, we haven't done a little sit down in a while. So here we are. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. I'm going to talk to you about the holiday season, all around food. The holidays can be tough. They can be emotional. They can be a lot of things. When it comes to food, many of us connect through food, but it doesn't have to be that way. And so in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about having a plan for the holidays. It's so important going into the holiday season that you have a plan. And what do I mean by that? I mean, whether you are hosting or going to someone's home, that you have a plan, a scenario that you are going to follow. You are going to move into this event with a plan, and you get to choose what that plan is. That could be you are going to bring a dish to somebody's house, or you're going to make all of the items. And maybe you want to be Starch Solution approved. So you know which items on the table spread that you can grab. Maybe you're going to say, I'm going to enjoy this day. It doesn't define my success. So you may partake in more things than what you normally do. And that is the beauty about just having a plan. You set your intention for what you want the day to be. Okay, time out. I need you to subscribe down below. I am getting new followers and I want to learn more about you. So pop down below and let me know where you're from, where you are at in your Starch Solution journey. I want to hear from you. The thing that is the worst about the holiday season is if you don't go in with a plan. You don't keep yourself accountable to what you want for that day. So for me, it's important, whether I am hosting or I'm going somewhere, that I have items that I know that I'm going to be able to partake in, that I am going to be able to enjoy. Maybe you're going to have a beautiful meal, but you're going to pass on dessert. Or maybe you're going to have dessert and have that beautiful meal. You get to decide. But when you go in with a plan, you set that intention, you are more likely to follow through. And so think about, if you don't go in with a plan, after how you may feel about your actions, but how you actually may feel. You may feel bloated. It may take you a few days to get back onto your lifestyle all around Starch Solution. And that's why it is so important for me during every holiday season that I go in and I have a plan. I have set my intention for how I want this to be. If you want to partake in a glass of wine, you're going to say to yourself, I'm going to have one glass of wine and then I'm going to call it quits. You set your plan in motion while you're there. You know that intention. The phrase, no thank you, is a statement that you can use. So if somebody wants you to eat something that you don't want to eat, it's a no thank you. You don't have to justify why you don't want something. It is a no thank you. If you want to pass on dessert, another key phrase that you can use is, no thank you, I am so full from the meal. It's a statement and it is something that you can say. Sometimes when we're in these environments all around connection, around people, around our friends and our family, we get absorbed in the moments. And I want you to enjoy the moments. But the moments don't have to be all around food. We've gotten to a place in our society, everything revolves around food. I'm here to tell you, you can create new traditions. You can create new connections, and it doesn't have to be around food. I understand sitting down at the dinner table is a beautiful aspect that we get to do with our friends and family. But it also doesn't have to be the whole holiday. You can maybe think of other activities that you can focus on. So maybe you bring a game, maybe you bring a board game or a puzzle, and that's where a lot of people can put their energy into a bonding connection experience. It doesn't necessarily have to be around food. I understand that we love to gather around the table and eat and drink and enjoy everybody around us, but it doesn't always have to be around food. I want you, in the next week or so after watching this video, I want you to create your holiday plan around food. I want you to know what success looks like when you sit down at the dinner table with your friends and family. I want you to have a plan that you can stick to, because it's going to make you feel so empowered by your choices and your actions, but you're also going to feel so good in your body because you're not going to overeat. You are going to feel good with the food choices you made. And then one of the best parts is there's not guilt. We don't want to feel guilt around food. And that's why I say set a plan and have that plan in motion during the holiday season. It will empower you around your food choices at the dinner table with your friends and family. For me, my plan this year is I am going to bring my Starch Solution approved items to my friend's house. Those are mashed potatoes, gravy, and green beans. What did I all just tell you? Starch Solution approved. I got my starch and I got my veg, and that's all I need. There may be a few other things at the table like cranberries or sweet potatoes and things like that, but at least I know the two items that I am going to have as my overall meal. And I am going to go into that environment with my plan, with my foods that I made, that I can feel so successful in that environment. And I don't feel any type of guilt. This is the way I eat. This is how I want to partake in events around food. And so I'm just going to put this in motion, having that plan. I would love for you to comment below on what your plan is for your holiday season all around food. I hope that you have a very, very successful holiday season all around your food choices. And no, one meal does not define you. You can go out, you can have fun, you can connect, but it doesn't always have to be around food. This is something that has evolved over time for me. I like to have my experiences, not necessarily around food. Think about what your plan is going to be for your holiday season. Until next time, friends.